doesn't mind if you want to come and speak to him
Okay.
about the issue.
Right.
He's okay with if you come, and he doesn't mind if you bring a couple, just not everybody. So it's fine.
And Harry and Photo.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
I'll let him know who's coming.
Yes.
As long as this is all peaceful, nobody gets
No,
hurt.
this my kite. This is what we want is communication. Wow.
We don't want none of that. That's why we're here.
My
That's
kite.
how we lick, we pull our ear.
Yeah. I had plenty of that. I remember those days. Okay, so we can go.
Okay.
And then Auntie, I'm going to ask you for anybody
Harry.
else that's not invited at this point
Harry.
to stay outside the property instead
Right,
of inside.
right.
Yeah. Okay?
Okay.
Everybody got that?
Yeah.
Thanks,
Me,
guys.
you, Mom,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
Uno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uno.
Come, Harry.
Every bird.
E huiana na moku, e kuana kapaia. E ihoa na luna, e pia na lalo. E huiana na moku, e kuana kapaia. E ho mai na kupuna Hawaii. Aloha e, aloha e. E ho mai na kupuna. No mali na mahit papu o kualoa me hakipu. Ue!
Obviously not too happy about some things.
Yeah. We've been doing our research and we own the land. Which you folks, but you guys claim you own all of it. Not fair, not honest. Your kupuna, Jared Judd, he was there to help our people. But at the same time, he had to jump ship. You guys, the descendants, we know you guys get all kind of pilikia. And you guys are driven by money. But that's okay, that's yours. That's your pilikia. But we the people of Aina. But you go over there, you threaten our family. You know they're struggling. You know they're basically surviving. And yet you use your people, your goons, to destroy our signs because we're telling you that you guys are doing things that are heaven. You, the Mormons in Laie, all the large landowners are doing this to us. And you guys know that the Kanakas no more money to fight you guys in your court, the wrong court. You guys no more jurisdiction. But you like fight, we're going to take you guys to the world court. We're going to take you guys to the world to tell what you guys doing. You want your children, your grandchildren to know that what you guys do to us going to be coming against you. That side over there, your Widoman Ohana, lost his son because the tapu was broken and our kupunas told him, do not do this. And what he did, he lost his son. You want to carry on your children's traditions and the guy to go die for you, for this land? We okay with that. You eat our land, we eat your descendants. We no more that problem with that. We only want you to be fair and equitable and trust. But you guys take us in the court. You use your money to beat us in our own game. And it's your game, not our game. You know that we cannot afford attorneys, but you use the system against us. And that is heaven.
Can I speak?
Well, that was my manao.
No,
Now
I
your
appreciate
turn.
that. Thank you. Thank
Sure.
you. You know, we feel like we're drawn into this. You know, as you seem to know, there is a ownership dispute on the property. And our claim came from one of the siblings, and the Kahele, if you want to call it the Kahele family claim, came from another one of the siblings. And so when the building code violations started to mount, and we got all of the building violations and the accruing fines and everything too, you know, we felt like we had to do something. So we started to look into the genealogy because we thought that there was a disputed claim or a multi-claim and all of that. That's when we found out that their ancestor that you know, they claimed the ownership through was legally adopted out of that family, and so with a legal adoption severs the claim to property of your biological parents. This is, and so we didn't want to make the arbitrary decision. I see you were saying that that we are using the courts, and what I mentioned to them on numerous occasions, because this has been going on for many years, is that there is the Native Hawaiian Legal Corporation, that their sole purpose is to help Native Hawaiians with the pilikia that happens, you know, in life. And so presumably they took their case to the Native Hawaiian Legal Corporation, but we all know that if you get problems in the argument, even if you don't like the outcome, if there's problems in the argument, problems in that thing, doesn't matter which court. It could have been a konohiki, and it could have been an ali'i, but somebody's going to have to be the juror on this thing. And in this case, it was the court here in Hawaii, and they agreed by looking at both sides which one was the rightful heir. So I feel bad that the situation is what it is, and I feel for the people that are being disadvantaged, because it's a hardship.
It's not disadvantage. The word is evicted. You sent them a letter that the eviction is going to occur. You went and sent them documents for them to, your attorney sent them documents for them to sign to acquiesce to your legal action to take against them. What you fail to acknowledge, your argument sounds so convincible, but what you fail to announce to this media, that you folks have an undivided interest with us. And you guys buy an undivided interest, but you may claim that you guys own all of it. And somebody went by only 1/6 interest, but we have an undivided interest of 1,152. And that's been my filings against you guys, that we have an undivided interest in the water, in the sacred sites, you know? So no matter what you say and how wonderful you argue that, the courts agree with you because it's logical for them. But you know what? In the Bennett case with the Mokoli'i and Mark Alton claimed that he was the only heir. That was his argument. What he failed to do was recognize the other heir. So the other heir's claim was never ever challenged. And so what you guys are claiming is not legal right.
And what I've said before, and I'll say again, is that there needs to be some arbiter, and again, we don't live in the days of the konahiki, and so the only arbiter seems to be the court.
That's not true.
Bullshit.
Well, I'm open to
Because
suggestions.
then how come the Constitution of the Hawaiian Kingdom is still in the Constitution of the state?
You know,
And then the
We all
badges
live
they
here.
wear
We all
is from
live
the
here.
Hawaiian Kingdom.
yeah, we all live here.
It's just a bullshit system you guys trying to feed off of the Hawaiians with.
We all grew up in the same.
Bullshit.
So the thing about it is, you know, the Committee of Safety, the history. You know, number one is you can be reasonable. You can. You can do reasonable things. You can do fairness, equitable. You don't have to use your system, your court system. You don't have to use your attorney. You can make the decision. But you decided that it's more important to evict the people who are economically deprived, poor, impoverished situation, okay? Because bottom line is, we know you want to develop. You want to make millions and billions of dollars off our culture.
That's not right.
That's
doing
not
it
your
right now.
culture. You have nothing.
Trying to be one.
You guys not even Hawaiians. You guys have no culture.
Shit.
So you want to make money off of us, our aina.
You got the wrong story.
No.
You the bullshit that passing that off.
You go tell us what your culture is.
Yeah,
You
so
get
think of it as
aloha,
your own
you get
version.
pahipana. Where? You
know.
don't even. You are destroying the
decide bridges
pahipana
for
right
go
out there
against their
next
own
to the
family.
land.
You
of the-
bullshit.
Okay, so you don't like do nothing right, because we came here with openness to try and reason with you. You don't want reason. You want the world to know what a chicken shit you are.
Baka, baka, baka.
You know? And all of you guys, you only care about one thing: making money, and you guys jump
You got us wrong.
off the
You have absolutely wrong.
off our backs, after Hawaiian back. So you know what, bro?
You know that.
So we're going to be out there to tell the world about you. Your people steal our signs on the roads that you have no right to take. And you guys act like you guys didn't know anything. You're the culprit. So you know what?
I can see there's a major misunderstanding.
No. Don't use that kind of word. That's you guys.
The guys stealing Hawaiian lands and trying to claim up so they can end up terrorize this place.
You don't come to the table with good clean hands. You're dirty.
I don't think
no
you know
more clean
anything
hands.
about me
No
or
clean
Kualoa.
hands. No, you and your family is
Peel off.
never.
Peel off.
You know, remember that boy.
Think.
You're
Remember
entitled.
to him. Wait a minute. Your Ohana went mucking.
Wild out.
You guys turned. You guys turned.
Wild out.
Well, same principle is right. You guys. Yeah. So you know, ever.
Thank you for sharing your opinion. I respect you. I respect you.
Opinions are not all. Your term is opinion. We have the land and the cocoa and the sovereignty of the nation. You are a guest in our country. Yokupuna Cherichan trying to make things that he was going to do it right. That was to save the sovereignty of the Hawaiian people in Kualoa and Hakipu. And what did he do? He treated it his own personal aina. You know? So he was a thief like you today. So we telling the world that John Morgan and his heirs are thieves. And we want your people and your children to know, when Hawaiians see that they're descendants of Morgan, oh, you guys are the thieves. The world will know. So thank you.